Both our parents have been such a major source of motivation and inspiration to me and others.
They gave me unconditional love, kindness, and patience.
My grandmother is the naturally caring and nurturing type, and my grandfather is quite the funny person, so they complement each other in a way that brings harmony into the family home.
I couldn't have accomplished what I have today if it was not for my parents.
They love one another. They care about one another. They have a unique way of handling issues at home.
Kwenza ana kuboeka wekala na mo. No nao ondo mekala na sio na kukende uwa.
Nando mebiti. Nando mewendo mingi wa kusubia.
Thank you for showing us what decades of love look like.
Twakomanete mwaka wa 1966 and high school. I standard 6 by then. Na 67 won okay vitu enye jamwese lakini na mwese kwisila penduka wekite na munana yonke aibo twatuma watu kakuma mono skale ngalathi buyo kona mone ye tuendeyo akakomali no yo nina kwani weseni school wokie musi
akomani yeko nonu na ene navi wakebiti ono nene ndakebiti navipo nenge kwa bahati hiyo na inake na mwezi ogu hindi wende no gedege nenge twaendea nange wa class amotakie ke lagende di chao ane ndao nano nano maita itwati yemule naye ndi onge wa ukoma anatoge tezuge agende yukana ni chawo kana kenya none itawona atango mupeni na so ngita komani for you straight kuyange waya mutwa etwa no kwa ando ne ya mane ne na bata muno na bine na tondeze ebi ya unio zikulu yoka na nenda mwale anje ngitwa mwezi ondo kwebani egi mwaka etikila
na wofie musi okie twayange wa na mwe sei matese tio na kingi tukitoneka nengine pati ye mutana wapoka pona sei ani wokie la wokie ni wokie twe kalanje na sei ama election do no enda apana mwe atonde ne school yendi kiwe na bobike ya papa enda kwa mom na school imando ndo apeka ambia ayer wakati ni woma ndo wakweka kananda wekwa to kuma bo twaendea yes asima ambia mwana wono ndo nokia kuona ande asi sija wendo suwe mwana anetekela ndo nenginde tota beti na asi twalo kumewi netikilana na twapanga chaje cha harusi. Amini school 67 standard 6 na 68 mwai wa nana wote ndiwe naro
Wote nozi wa rori ina we yombanezi anuna amuki etena ingana zizi kwiba mungu kuma umeva mevi wotko nengi na lea kwiwondo yata wanga kwiz ekaluna kitondo esi ni mundu nena wandu amoni makwata mbele na waruzi waliuka whether yani sungeta yana zigenze kubetamu ila chatunga myanundo ila enandwa nene muno lakini tayona mwita museo asijene yasinemo kionde nesa ayondo te alikangali aenda na makoyo na agapabika kanisa eve ana yongale gwe enge howi uki kondo ndi jave jambeya reverendioka atweta eze atebo tewa teka lembe ende eze jave chicho tukade neta kundo makula ara makula gwandi nikan kasonge nondo kule go mutwawa ainge bakola ko wano twawa nganya ya jaye arozi imfira ne yate ezia itu yate eve ngwe senzo nondo mukwawa kuza makulu aziungianeza na kwana kuza makulu na kwana aziungianeza ununye ndia ina makulu mmaini
urega bendia tutwanithia ina atwike ambete atwasa ini arrange certificate atwanewa na mnyosa neke kotini kwake
nende twamina kutwana trenuka koso katwera kale na kule teka fono katukura katutwamos katwana ende modelozu wenya ndimaki wala neme moka akpina mbazi moka maina ndangi bagila maina achome nebe mayombe matana nange manyo na tukujuwa tako manotano fuo ndawa vela wacheto amukeene amukeone ila kwato kumaziano ila mundu kono bamwe mumeto kwata amo masimo kaona ngati angi mandawa na mahu angi ombaiskeli no utano mureshi
nitumie bau twaji animuni Mombasa twaendie Mombasa twekala about 3 weeks
no kawaida twaandie eti tawaandie zene nevene tatokana ni yanata kalikuno nove mwana doito wangu magu wene ni kamtax ina mutabiki ngamwe tika kana na tiko kaku nakambea tuyaproche kabisa kakuliwange kakulange kyokandu kakanono isi narukumanana isabe na community na ainge maisabe na community nitwesene ngama engaleko ya customs na alama engaleko ya metallurgical nono neona enayo naye kuwa ingi kwa potirace tukeria yo kukoma kuya ina kwa wala kwa ndia ina mbezi no tokomo temini chalo chutu naija ke kalo gukune ngina tasho ke ngi kavigo no ngi kyobun tawmeji
Kaleli lobi amandia kosi ya terani naendelea na terani, lakini kwa kabedhi wa itiabu mundu aimosi na aimonda ambia yuno namde neno ke ndasisi abo kumyasu ungo mepe anile nukiendi ale wafana sisi abo kumina ili hikumabo ambiki ya business usoko ni kwitu naendelea na waboko apugikia yu cho tuende ikiji business bende so business kubuya tuende sina simu
Dad na mam kunzobya kwo kwisila kunjia misio na mbanga kunzomethia bikia netha ni balani yuyu no nasi ni kondo wake when nondo wa kwitha mena ulawendo wa kusupya.
Nilikana even when we were young, during our holidays, school holidays, nakana weekends, nima engage private tutors, thea nimoka kutusomethia. Nikaenda kula tu kuemewa at least, nitwa catch up ibinda ya mutiani ukedi at least tuya binye. So what I would wish to say, important to mention is that Treyana actually Treyanie na si mendete kisomo.
As a child, I can say my parents are so caring, they are so loving, and they've been supportive. Actually, I can attest that I couldn't have accomplished what I have today if it was not for my parents.
Kila kitu miete nende wanaume sio wingi wetu. Bila ninaye nisilete Sunday school. Kabatiso wabo kanisane. Makai waye kanisane. Nonye wewa ilukwezi wandona utimisha maneno ala twanenye kanisane nende mtwana. Ngokula wana sakana ukamwenda emuona ate mu ukasya ye. Ukamwenda enja na ate enja ukasya ye. Amaondo ashuo mdeni ndo akerewa nukunyumana ngai. Icho kitumire kerewa twena womesi osuna pekalanya. Mundo na ilo kwedo na enji. Niki nedikesya. Tebela ne ya ani wete si ya ngai. Nona wiwa ikitizo watu imwe. Jinade fuki katutanya nondone. Kendo paye kizito chacho. Kwa sene tu ni anisia. Ngai no tutelete ko. Wekalete na womeso osune kweda twengaini. Ikeba yani neno niye bungadi. Lokweka na twa iwola ndo bangi kananga lyo twawa. Okine nondo ngai. Nivango ya mbeli vinati yandu. Ojo kitumete. Ona yutwete wana bino so kwa na twena. Ngando mateke kwa tembai. Alithi ya wana vina nene akiline na kunena uize tuikalanye tena mwewo tumebindo ina nengi challenges sia motwano bisa utwa motwano yize ya wopo boibeta ukoko ikabeta obebe yana kine ne kiendesi ama kine kie yana kwa kuyo mama na wende yicho kayitutongeane unonga itonete munene ngalilale.
Nye na ume zio mingi nondo. Benje to ne nyop. Na ila gata ni kibeki ni kegala mili nesa. Tati siane. Nondo. Ona dikiane wenda mwedi. Kata anake mwana. Chete ne onyo koinu kondo no ni na kwata mundu wa kawaida la nake ulata vita ne sia network ya no we jando mai ni na yake li ne yimu magale ya kola ni ta kola na je kumwe uno sana ndani na inda mamuge ya gati no. Ayume na lega lo ni vi kuwaga wo lo kwe ba ai we la agende na maisha wanu miaka ni ziwonde ya kala monote tena maana Kevin ziwa moyo nondo neta pata kana na nyingi no maisha tu acho tena.
I would describe my grandparents' relationship as one that is built on a foundation of mutual trust and deep connection.
I can say it's fun. It's good to be in a family which has no toxic relationship, because when the challenges occur, because of that one love, we could solve the issues together. And I can say that through the love between our two parents, our family has become successful. Yes, yeah.
Growing up in a family where my parents were there was the most amazing thing because they gave us love. They were there for us. Walituonyesha upendo. Walikuwa pamoja nasi kwa kila jambo. And most importantly, we usually have so many family gatherings where my dad says, nataka kuona, kujeni nyumbani tukae pamoja, and then we go be with them.
I've learned that life is kind, life is patient, because I've seen my parents walk the journey together. They've been patient to one another. Because marriage has ups and downs, but I can attest that they've walked the journey together. So to me, love is kind and it's patient.
Nenda kwa sia wendo wa dad na mom ni wendo kwa kusubiana kwingi na kwitha mendene.
I would say through their marriage life, what I've seen is that they love one another very much and they care so much about one another. They spend most of their times together, and the ability of forgiving one another when they are on the wrong, I think it's been one of the qualities that have led to this successful marriage.
The legacy my grandparents have built is one of love and a foundation of trust and mutual respect. So that should echo through all the generations that have come after them. And I believe that is the legacy that they have left, and they will continue to live even in their absence.
I'm wishing you a joyous anniversary. Your true love has been an inspiration to us, and always know that you are ever loved and appreciated for taking care of the family, making everyone have past education. Thank you so much, Babu and Shush.
No nasie nikaenda siima vike miaka tesu 55 me katika utwae ni kwitha mainenga na ndai ya na kwitha mainenga no utethyo pala umwitha itaji ulongi.
Trust, being faithful to one another, loving one another, and also loving their family, because our parents have taught us how to give quality time to the people we love, because they've been there for us anytime, in good moments, in hard moments. They've been there to support us as kids. So I can confirm that love has brought them to this far.
Actually, their work ethics and how they worked tirelessly to provide for the family has been a major force and a driving force to all of us. They had mutual understanding. Mom would leave business premises otenange kutana atuka akoka muse akatutethesya kuua na kusise indo kana isengiwa ginyona nguku na ketha nikiuki kuuta okethia no make sure nikiutiwe na ende aikitethesya kuua na kedad aitiwa sokone na yesa pepo baadaye ayuka yethia nutuwie na idio ndeto nyivu waliu. We used to take a joint dinner kana wasapa however you want it to be.
Yeah, I admire the way they stay together, the way mommy addresses that. I've never had my mom address daddy as you and dad. Normally my mom addresses my father as daddy. Even when she's addressing him to us, she will always call him daddy. And my father, I've never had her call my mom Mama Fulani. He always addresses her as mom. So I've been admiring that cordial relationship between the two of them.
Na kindu kingi ndo nyowetanekana when it comes to the implementation of family decisions, must jointly make a decision no kethia bayumu no contradict ulongi ukethia manena na wasumo kuwa na either one of us is very cunning wa weta kindu ulonge makula na sia huniwe wese ukethia ni come up na decision for all of us kwa uni kindu it has been something that I would want to emulate. Okay, there and then a decision in terms of family, sinusio connect family. At least paina kwecha dada kati ase imakwa medhi to mema uwo na mendete kila cha uwo.
I love the way they communicate, the way they are honesty to one another, and their transparency in everything. They do their things together, they plan everything together, and they execute their plans together.
My grandparents have influenced the idea of a relationship that I should have by setting the standard really, really high, because I know what a healthy relationship looks like from having observed their relationship, which means that I'm not going to settle in my own relationship. So that is the standard that they have set, and I hope and I intend to maintain the standard as well.
No, nasi relationship kwesu ya sema umu wakwa na soso wakwa. Lenzi onundo kendo chambe mekala twase relationship yoni ya jokes like kwenza ana kubwa kaweka lana mo no nao ondo mekala na sio na kukende wabike binda mutwano ona kuna wembe na family okay ukawishwa kwekalota mo nondo mandia na maiko sana no na maika lone sa na kila kendo chonde no na maitwa onesa.
Their selfness and generosity has been an inspiration to me. Actually, I admire to be more like them every day. Finally, my grandparents have been a model of love and commitment to me. They have been married for over 55 years, and their love is ever strong.
Our parents demonstrated a spirit of tolerance, love, selflessness, and responsibility, which I have tapped into towards my siblings. All of them are younger than me, and also my other relatives. And also the respect that they trained us to have has also helped us to really show respect to the rest of the entire community.
Because mommy and dad have been discussing issues freely, they consult one another. And you see, in marriage, if there's no communication, definitely you don't expect the marriage to be successful. So I copied from my parents that for my relationship to be successful, I need to communicate to my husband freely. We also need to be friends as a family so that we can walk the journey together. Yeah, and being also faithful. Yeah, it has contributed to my success.
When I think of my parents' relationship, there's a time when my mom was sick. My dad was also sick at the same time. But they cared about each one another, even at times when they were in hospital beds. But if every time you had to talk to my mom, she would be asking about my dad. When you go to dad, he would be asking about my mom. And that one stand out for me because they cared about one another, even in times of sadness.
Funny story ndona kwasia ni ya dad na mom wendo wo mingi kiasi ya kwamba juzi daddy aidi check up ila wenda wanapabikie bandu mama asia na ke ateoti no manda ni siemwe kasi ngona wonde no wendo la methi tumena go katika ibinda yo otwaye.
One time I remember trying some visitors or mayo kuku try on a chari na dad was making a joke aya mom enda umutunga kwao, lakini mom onanda tulia wasia politely amwana kune wese ndi windwa nele yote asi anye kuma wando ane no see that responsibility with to yeah asi na sito ona kune na poya with no wekale utekwa tote na asi kwa nyandiko na tabe bata na ndiko na waileta undunga kito nondo nienda kwikala na kukubikia binda ila kikuki itu tenganisha kwa for actually ni alama ibo they kind of found it very funny in a burst into laughter. And even to date, seeing how they are tolerating with situations na ondo mekala nete na wendo kute the anisia. It is true kweli mom had decided that ende na kwikala na my dad nginya vindele kikuke mosa.
Lately, because of age, our daddy sometimes he will talk some things you don't understand, and as kids, when that time comes, we find it funny. So it's a condition which you should not be enjoying, but you find it funny when he tells you, I have bought chopper, I'll send my chopper to come and pick you to bring you home. So that a funny moment. So we pick it as a family, because we decided to accept the condition. And at some point when he's sober, you tell him, hey, Daddy, you were telling me about chopper. What about this chopper? So he will be like, who was talking about that story? So to us as a family, it has become a fun, though it's a condition which we do not wish him to stay with. It's a fun to us. And at that moment, we laugh together when he's making those such funny issues. So I can say the journey has not been so easy for them. And being 86 now, it's something to celebrate. Yeah, it's a life to be celebrated. It's worth the celebration.
A funny story about my parents is the fact that they've grown. As they continue to grow older, it reached a point that they grew to be like babies. Wakakuwa wamependana zaidi. Unapata, let's say when my elder sister akiwaalika kwake, maybe my mom amealika my mom aende kufanya something at her house, unapata babangu anasema haezi enda peke yake, tutaenda pamoja. And then that's their life. Awachanangi, wanaendanga pamoja. And then also, because my dad is diabetic, kuna hizi injections the injections za diabetes zenye anapatanga. So it's so funny that my mom could not go to attend functions simply because babangu amekataa kudungwa hizo shindano na mtu mwingine. He only wants my mom to do it. So unapata their life rotates around one another. It's kinda they can't live without one another.
My favorite memory of my grandparents together would have to be during functions, family functions, when I was a young child, and they would be seated together as the VIP members of the event, and you could just see that they were a pillar of love even to the rest of the community. So I enjoyed looking at them from a distance and knowing that I wanted to have a relationship like theirs when I grow up.
Ningulilika nebinda tene nemwini nekala nasia na omuma kwa tene nundu nimeenda na ndikuitwa abinga school ninaenda ikala bundukane ko tuka interact na mo tukatheka tukasonga tukeko kilondo wande mona si yasio no ne shukuru nundu akendo kiu nimambe tene saa amaka ni introduce to biashara paumbikete yune nundu wo
inasiana sia yetu inasiana sia una na ne ambota hizo sia tu ne ndo sia mesa ana kuna itwe alasa lalo ne upana wo makeni vanusia ni deseo memo makedwa na mulo indaila mesi bone kala netie ngaye materia amanenge kuende yanesa jina makona weso kuwetapa anaide tokanga bumone ngana ida ikopenda kwanga inondo ngaimwa mwekwatia mwamwikia tamusomo kasya maondolo na ndisioka nimene saka nameona siana bae siana na nzela ya ilete yusilobone wangai omakithi wa mate wende wene kudi ubone wangai malume mboya ni nundu mboya nesungi aba nene mbewa kunena na munuka nundu nyen tibikitwa uno mboya ni maboya nanga boye esfoa na ndo maituma mekono ni maboya onde mundu ninona anga ino woto na kuteka jagayo otiyo nduteka ukevya yani twibaza nanga ine tuona mango masio maende na nikwatia kiuju chesa ubikia bau cha kutane ya miaka yito ya utwae nikana utwa nyingi ti miaka minini ni miaka 55 na ti laisi kona andu mekalete miaka isu mena siana mena esukowe mena thoni kundu na kwithi wayane ko maende na kunena ni ndi nikana beya matevye ya matongwesie na masuve motwaemo ama esiana sio tetone ya ngai angesioka ina siana ingesi aume ni siti sio mboya kwa ngai angesia ilo memweke yone nitaba waba na pinga yo kenya isi sipinga inundu nuzi komasia akasia mucha lakini bambene mundu akela kimabwekete demo maila na masisi nekana masioke ngai nene kana wethe ni maluma letone ya ngai ene kana ngai ya mone mosio maundu ni moala media wa maendeto mena aka wala mena mo wala mpol ala meona kama kambo kusemba gaya matungia ni na ende ainena no mokimbite ni chango sione kana matone kuona be bata wakunga mziula twithi tutunga mete nene the war livindani yu namakwati ngina mathonoke miaka yesu ya itunondo ije yunenge bote teiba yesu ya yidwa kana me mama nondo matona kuungamea masusi na kuungamea twala masiani wenamo ikana within mama suya mewe ya ni matewe ya ni na maitu kana siomo polongi ene kananga ya mekenes na mekata ungai de masomo chaka manenga muma na imanenga mu na imanenga mwata neo na maundu maingi makona ngai ande na omongelela kidu wajuizie ni na etheo dikiaba une tuone tendai nundu nonga yutumete twithwa twivo mundu wa pili wandu mama papa wana mawito unaiona mawito ninaingiwa nae yani ajewo nae ndasi kana kibeti cha kwa nundu ikyo waye ninguma nacho ayana kwangasa nundu nake ni wimvie nae nitani nake ekale maisha lope kala anundu ngai nake bona no tunenga epina akatunenga kumwekwati yene nonete ngai watutethetie na tusuvite kumalume ngaine amaika kwate mota o mandu meute mundu makwata mauta o mandu meute leme omasia na munwa maisuvi asemo asuvi atumia mo tondo ni suvi tete wono ndo ke katiko mosuvia mayona be bata watu iziwe tutone kwithi watu tuna miaka yesu tulithi watu yobo unga ino tutetheti na maboye osio na maboye ya kuendea abetu suvia linda ila tuivo gina matie mona modia vito ilanga yumanengete gina na otoni
Mozi ndo ila hizi mozi kuumba ni ya mozi kuila hizi uniteka lati makinde ya kiu na awile wa laizi ono mbaka mume enemendane uendonge pastora watu kwa niliziende to watu tabiziza hivina ono munde de kala no neme kuote ya hatu yita pika tatuika ngomo ile si kwa subani eno ya subieno ya mina inge koselela ikasubia yini ndo tekatobana sio kwa subani na siere ati kwa subani kwa mete ngomo ne mote ne kamasi ne ngasa ubetu ne mo kakava mete ako kakange kaitabo kangu lakini isija mbimo atwigĩtĩkĩte ngomo iria ciacokanĩcia na maisha tĩkona matethĩna mũno na nĩtĩkĩlĩte ndeto icio nĩ au kĩelĩ nĩnoganga vĩtĩcia mama kĩu akauga wo wakaigua aketĩcia ũmero ũyũ na nĩkĩoka ngĩmwĩra napoketi ũũ ino yĩmwe yecelaganũ nĩmwe au na wĩkĩthĩno yĩmwe nĩũrĩa wĩtagwa Zatani nevinya ũkaga katatandũ Shetani akona mũthĩigwana nesa kwĩthĩ nĩmwarũngalia ndeto ya Ngai nomũlĩka amũvalani kwĩthĩ mwe kwĩwena nesa na yu nũndũ kau nĩnĩrwanĩka chaiti ngĩsoma Bibilia nchona ũndũ tĩkanĩtwe kĩthwe na ũũmĩcio wũili na ende nĩkĩo gĩtũmĩte wĩthĩa mama heitaa ciana nagwo nĩovo nagwo nĩnechokakwa nũndũ ciĩngĩ nĩvulene ciakaa ciaume naombe nani na kila mũndũ ena kĩleu ciake ũtonya kweleluka tetha na aeleluka aicokea andũ angĩ namo aimelelũja maithi kũndũ kũla kũtaile kwa kĩtũmio kĩu mbee Ngai nĩngũmũtũngia mũvea nũndũ kwĩvatĩwe ũtũnengete ũlũmũthu kĩvija mĩaka ĩthu ti mĩaka mĩnini nũndũ tĩakũyũ ngĩyĩthwa mavinda maingi ndekĩtwe ngwanĩwa nĩna vinya kũngama pyũ nĩkĩengũ ũcio ti ũkũndũ lĩgau o gĩtũmio kĩu nenyi ciana ĩkala iũ na mwĩcũvĩa mĩciĩ yenyu vala mwavĩ nĩ esũkũa makiike maikanange mũtu ũla kĩthĩtwe naguo na ũla wĩthĩtwe na hinyake nũndũ mananga mbani nokwo ivi mwacene kĩpasiwe ĩthwa nũndũ yosiwa yagwa ithĩtũ lakini momene vinda icio ila mananga mewa magwata ndoni
Ngai nũtũteithicie twamaya nginya vau vamwe na inyamo na ithemo kũu mose moloto ũla mekwona nĩ aseimo na mũno mailũma Ngai na maskuluni aithiwa na wĩnithio na makĩthiwa maimana kana Ngai no amanengie kwĩthiwa me nthĩnĩ wa ase Yesu namo kũmanenga kwĩthiwa kuma vala tũĩ Ngai amonekanie na ĩndĩ amatethie na methiwe na mũuo na majendana ene kwa ene na majendana naemo na andũ monthe ala mamũkome kuma vala tũĩ ũkũvika Yesu kũwene ve ciana okauta Ngai mekwatya Ngai akamasonja vasa na akamanenga kwĩthiwa mena mũuo mathayũnĩ mo mawĩanĩ mo maũndũnĩ onthe ala methiawa maitethia me Mũrungu wa Ngai na mailũma Ngai na maiyo mayonya aseimo kana nĩmaĩlĩte kwĩthiwa maikwata notawala meva maitagwa nĩ aseimo waseima eitu aseima imwana Baya manenge kuunga manangai, mundu maunga mangai, usona kapuigo. Baya kamatera siye binda kubira lingi. Na maiboya mononondo mboya. Boya ni muyo wa kusinda satani. Ndeno yu satani. Mwingi, ani uka akalikelo mundu. Akamuya yani nye keba ninya. Disi ya yutwe ni ninya akolu. Nye ndiye wani wakule nake. Nye ni umodia na ndidike kama ungani. Kicho ndema kesande mboni sio. Tanapo mfoni makana. Yola matuno. Chenga ingivina mono. Aki sema mawito ni paketa ongai. Ma mwisa makona makundio. Mololo ndenu wange amiko. La mese la ilinda komela yeni. Na mono ende. Maito lindikana. Kome okolanda inondo. Je yunenge tu yi isu ali gwana de ilete de wati kitoko lindikana. Kubataba wo maondo ala matono vuba ma. Atu ikalanja ndinondo. Wanga ino tu ikalete. Ane na uwa kananga yetu meti basa. Ano kututu abasa. Isiyetu ane ya Yesu Kristo. Ya tena hapa nemea. Mego na umeso na mahithi wa. Napili wa mahithi wa seimo. Ona itu kwa nena mamake wa kila kwa matavya. Na hindi ngai ni wendeti. Ayiga mama kwa titi munda yonde.
So, to my both parents, my mom and my dad, irrespective of the distance that is between us, I really would want to wish you a very good health, more love for each other, filled with joy and increased patience with each other, especially now to be able to cope up with the aging challenges. Ando maikuwa mena, meda wanatudhina twingi, but the strength that you have had together, I believe and I pray that it will put you through, that together you shall remain united. Mamina tata nene mwendetu, nani mwenda kubikia, nondu mwedetu mwea siyo kwitu. Ni asante.
I would wish them the very best in their life. I would also wish them to continue with the same love. We admire the way they really extend their love to us, even to the grandchildren, even to the neighborhood. So on their anniversary day, I would wish them the very best God can offer to them, and say that we have to have them as our parents. Actually, if I was given another option, I would still pick them as my parents. So I would wish them the very best. And they continue with the same love they are extending to one another. Now that they are healing, but even at their healing stage, they still stand with one another. When the mommy is unwell, you will see my dad is not at ease. When dad is unwell, you see my mom is not at ease. They consult one another. They conduct us together. And with that love, we make sure that they access the treatment. So I wish them the best. I want to wish them the very best. And say that as a child, I love them so much. And I say thank you to God for giving me such a wonderful parents.
Detolando nota vya dad na mom, vindani yeo twae, imekalete vindani unga yumaekete. No nasie, meiwe, menotanu mingi, nundu washerekea anniversary inoyo ya miaka 55 ya kwitha mekalete katika wendo na maisha masio. Na ndimea, meiwe ona momeandu, nakana, meiwe, mena usiao, ulama etie uluandi, temendete mono.
I would tell them that they've been my support system since childhood, since they gave birth to me, and they've been my role models, and I love the way they've grown stronger together, and I would tell them I'm wishing them the best in their 55th anniversary, and promise to take care of them anytime, any day.
Jikwasia. Yetia mboya kwangai. Nundu ni mumbi. Ano wotu ikaletie. aende na utunenga muo mumo ni mathayo ni maitu kithiwa tumwikwatetie ivinda yonthe kuvikia kuva kwake ivinda yake yavika ya kutumia nthino atumie tweaniu wake na atunenge kuthi usuveo ni ola mwailu ekola wakuonthi
Ola we matu. Wozune wewe. Aiji ni wote matu. Wanataina, wanatabuwa ngoli. Na wea wa mana. Yasha, kila tane nani kisiwa. Kida wako. Hoteli.